All right, guys. Hey, welcome to another DIY with the Danimal. We're gonna make. I'm gonna do this in segments because I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. So I'll just post it as I go along. I'm gonna make a pool heater. I have a 24-foot round pool, and we're trying to extend the season. Of course, it's too late now. We're getting ready to close, but this will be for next year. This is going to be made with a torpedo heater. They could be propane, diesel, whatever it is, and each application is going to be for your particular situation. So let me turn you around and I'll show you where I'm at, and we will post as we go along. Basically what I've done here is I've made templates out of cardboard to save on my sheet metal, because if you just start doing this with sheet metal, these are my sides. If you save with you do this, you'll save on your sheet metal and all your screw ups and your adjustments, trying to make it all fit. This is my top, you can see, and then this is my back, and the hole will be explained shortly because you'll see it when I bring it up here. And then here's my bottom piece. Now these were all kind of measured, cut, and put into place. I had to make some adjustments, but we're there. But anyways, this is the back piece with the hole that I was explaining to you. This is going to be my adaptation to the torpedo heater. Now this particular thing is an 8 inches, and I've got an adapter that goes from 8 inch to 10 inch. And what that's going to do is, here on my torpedo heater, that's going to fit right around the torpedo heater. Now you see the sheet metal, the opening in there, all around the sides here, that's for cooling of the chambers. So you don't want to jack that up and not have that open to cool. So what I've done is, here's my adapter, and I'll show you on it. But this is how it's going to fit. It's going to fit right over the torpedo heater like that, and then it's going to channel right into my core. And then this piece will go, of course it's not on there right now, but it'll fit right on there. Trust me, I've already fit it. And bending and fitting pieces. If you're going to work with sheet metal, these are your best friend. These are power shears, and it makes really short work on what we have to do here. Here's another one of my sides, and here's the other side. Now this is the heater core that I'm using. I got this off of Amazon. It is I think it was $139, but you know, you do stuff that fits your application. What is that? All the way out to the nipple, it's 23 out, but the heat exchanger itself is, I think we'll call it, what, 21 right to the tube. And then our height is 16 inches, roughly. And when we put it together, this will be upright like that. So it should be upright like that. And then our pieces will fit on accordingly, and we'll box it in and go from there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to rivet it or I'm going to use the sheet metal screws here. I've got a couple different kinds to work with. Number 8s are about the right size. So we'll put this together bit by bit, and as I start to make more progress, I'll do another video. I'll name them, or number them, so that you guys know which is which. But this is the beginning. Now I'm using, the sheet metal I'm using is, I'm not sure what gauge it is. I got it off of Marketplace. It's 20 thousandths thick. I'd have to look up the gauge, but it's a little hard to bend. As you can see, I got my bends here. They're a little tough. I bought these at Harbor Freight bend them, but they didn't like it so much. It's a little too heavy for these. So I ended up making jigs on my table here, and I used blocks of wood as my edge and support, and then I have a very trusty little hammer right here, my little brass. She's got a little weight to it, and she bent the metal real nice for me. So, you know, any port in the storm, as they say. So, as this goes on, but again, this application will work for just about anybody's. You just determine what size core you're going to use, what torpedo heater or whatever you're going to use for heat. Mine is 60 thousandths. It's a multi-fuel. It may not be enough heat for this size. I don't know. I'll have to find out. And then what I'm going to end up doing is making a regulator that will go on the pump, so we can direct our how much water we want to go through this, and we can control the flow. So if we can slow the flow down, the amount through, we can increase the temperature, you know, yada yada yada. That's how it all works. Some guys out there on the internet are just doing a straight flow, and they got a lot of different things. Someone's selling these setups, which are a lot smaller than this one, for like $1,200. I'm going to give you cost by cost as we go. My heat exchanger there that I got, it was $139 off of Amazon. My sheet metal so far, I've only got $20 in sheet metal. The shears I purchased from a friend, they're used. I paid $20 for them. So, and I already have the torpedo heater. So with that going on, that's where I'm at so far, money-wise. So I'll go ahead and work on it some more, and then I'll post another video. So for now, this is Danimal. Hang in there. Check back with me later. Like or subscribe, whichever you like to do. So this will be here, and you can find me again, and we'll update you as soon as we make some more progress. All right. Thanks for watching. This is Danimal, over and out.